Welcome, guys. Welcome to the channel. We're at the cemetery, and of course, I've forgot the name of it already. So we're gonna go ahead and get started, and I'll put it in the description of the video. Sorry about that, guys. My memory's not good. All right, here we're up to Sidell. We're up to Bertha, 1894 to 1963, and Earl, 1801 to 1921. Had to move the camera around to try to get where I could see him. Here's our next one. It's going to be Clarence, 1918 to 2009. Martha, 1926 to 2011. And Harold, 1915 to 1994. And Clarence and Harold both was in World War II. So thank you for your services, sir. Sirs, both of you. All right, this is Ruby Marie, 1895 to 1897. She's a child. We leave a coin. All right. Next was this big old stone right here, guys. It's a good looking old stone. It's the biggest one in the cemetery. It's going to belong to John Sidell, or however they pronounce that name. He was born August 11th, 1816 in York County, PA. He died January the 11th, 1887, at the age of 70 years and 5 months. Joanne Sidell died June the 28th, 1889, at the age of, I want to say, that's a zero, 70 years, 4 months, and 14 days. Then we have S. Carlson Sidell, born April the 18th, 1854, died March the 24th, 1855, at 11 months and 12 days. Emily Sidell, born July the 14th, 1862, died January the 5th, 1863, at 5 months and 21 days. We're going to leave 2 coins for the children. Burn a crack. Let's see if anybody else is on there. Nope, that's it. And Mr. John is a veteran as well. So we're going to leave him a coin down on this marker right here. Thank you for your service, sir. All right, next we're up to here. This is Mary. She's the wife of William Sidell. And she died April the 21st. It looks like 1867. And I can't tell the years. I think it says 60 years. But I wouldn't swear to it. But there it is, guys. All right, here's our next one. And all I can tell is they died January the 3rd, 1894. That's all I can tell. I think it says they're 2 years, 10 months, and something days. I think it's I'm not sure who it is. But we're going to leave a coin. I think it's a child. It may be father and mother. I don't know. And then this is Samuel. He died in, looks like 1879. At 86 years, 1 month, and 21 days on this side. All right. Our next one's going to be a veteran. Right here. Right here. It's Upton. He's the son of S. and E. McClure at something, Illinois, May the 5th. Looks like 1863 at 23 years, 11 months, and 28 days. So I'd say he got wounded in war and he died wherever that says. If I was a guessing person. All right, here's our next one, guys. Wow, you can't tell nothing about that one. The black has took over. That's another forgotten grave. So we'll move on. Here we get to, I'm not sure what that last name is. But then it's Jacob, June 11th, 1851 to April the 5th, 1909. Sarah Ann, his wife, May the 1st, 1852 to June the 15th, 1909. All right. See if we can see anybody on this one. No, we cannot. It's a Frank, I think. That's all I can tell, is his name might be Frank. All right. Here's our next one. They died in 1881. It's a Sarah. That's basically all I can tell about Sarah. She died in 1881 on that stone. Our next one. I have no idea. But they looks like they died in 1881 as well. But I don't know who it is. Our next one's a veteran. And looks like he was born in October the 20th, 1818, and died March the 1st, 1895 on this one. His first name's John. Maybe Jonathan, I'm not sure. But there it is. And we're going to leave him a coin because he's a veteran. Thank you for your service, sir. Then here's M. Alice Horner, 1879 to 1968. And here's our next one. And I can't see it, nothing about it. But there it is. All right. Then we'll move over here. And let's see who this is. I ain't sure. I ain't got a clue. But there it is, guys. Let's see if anybody's around the back. Nope, that's it. All right. So that takes us to this one. And it's R. Turbley? Seidel or something like that. 1928 to 1991. He is a veteran. Oh, I tossed it and it rolled right off. Thank you for your service, sir. Then we have Seidel again. It's Benjamin, 1889 to 1963. And Minnie, 1886 to 1949. He's a veteran of the Mexican War, I think. Thank you for your service, sir. Then we have Mary Alice Seidel, March the 8th, 1921 to August 22nd, 1997. Then we have Hamilton. We have Simon Hamilton. And Simon is 1857 to 1936. And Matilda is 1856 to 1921. And we have, this is a cool looking stone. It's Myers. It's Harriet Myers, 1855 to 1923 on that stone right there. All right. Next we have William R. Barb, 1908 to 1914. We have Shirley Barb, 1879 to 1936. 39. 1939. I don't know where I got a 6. Then we have Seidel again. We have James, 1850 to 1926. And Mina, 1852 to 1914. All right, guys. Then we have Eleanor Marie Van Zyl, January the 14th through the 16th, 1939. Bless the little child. It's horrible when you see the kid ones. Then we have Van Zyl again. It's going to be Clarence E., 1886 to 1938. And Martha, 1881 to 1955. Then we have Russell D. Martin, 1911 to 1938. And we have Vera A. Martin, 1909 to 1981. Then we have Hamilton. We have Tabitha, 1866 to 1934, and William, 1858 to 1935. Boy, they have a look at the bugs on them bushes. Look at all them bugs, guys. They're all over them. There's gonna be bugs everywhere. And no wonder I swallow gnats when I'm out here. Then we have Sones. Instead of Jones, we have Sones. First time I ever heard Sones. We have James B., 1851 to 1937. Wesley D., 1875 to 1896. And Nancy, 1858 to 1937. I'm trying to slow myself down because I find myself reading the numbers real fast, and I need to try to slow it down some. Because there's a few that would like me to slow down, and I understand. You don't catch yourself till it's already over with, and you're like, ooh, I went too fast again. But there's that one. And that was the only one that's on there. Here's our next one. I can't really tell nothing about it. I think it's a Benjamin, but I wouldn't swear to it. And he died in 1880 something, but that's all I can really tell. But he is a veteran of the Civil War. So thank you for your service, sir. We're going to lay his coin on the very top. All right. And I think we missed a row. Or we missed a grave. I don't remember doing that one on the ground. Oh, I came over this further this time. That's what it is. I went too far. All right, we'll stop and go back. I don't want to mess up where I'm at. So I don't want to miss anybody. Okay. So we're right in here at the opening. Okay, I see where I'm at. I get lost, people, real easy. This one here I can't tell nothing about. This one here you can see a little writing. It's not as black yet, but it's getting there real quick. All right. Here's our next one. I can't really tell nothing about this one either. All right. Then we have Wanda Mae Martin, 1931 to 1944. Then we have Chance, Suzanne K. Chance, 1855 to 1916. And John H., 1854 to 1925. Then we have Mabel Ramby, 1905 to 1928. And we have Maurice A. Ramby, 1881 to 1951. Then we have Irma Jane Eddy, March the 31st, 1910 to December the 17th, 1984. Then we have Ronald Lee Hirschenberg, 1938 to 1939. Then we have Alvin E. Ramby, 1908 to 1944. Then we have In Love and Memory of Esther J. Ramby Simmons, June 11th, 1912 to April the 10th, 2008. Then we have Hydorn. We have William, 1886 to 1970. And Luella, 1901 to 1989. Then we have Jacqueline H. Brookenby's, 1931 to 2001. Then we have Rumman Badge, or something like that. Charles, 1890 to 1953. And Mary E., 1890 to 1973. All right. Then we have Cornelius. We have James Cornelius, 1881 to 1916. And Sarah J., his wife, 1835 to 1911 on that one. Then we have Rumman Badge again, or Burge, or however you pronounce it. We have Simon, or Solomon, 1864 to 1941, and Anna M., 1868 to 1903. All right. Where? Oh, right up here. Okay, right up here where them three are. Okay. I can't really see this one, guys. But I'll hold it there a minute and let you see. And that's the only one that's on there. Then we have another, I think it's Albert Soanes again. Looks like 1900 to 1924 on that one. Then we have Robert E. Smokey Anderson, March the 28th, 1924 to January 22nd, 2001. Then we have Eva McClure, 1899 to 1972. Then we have Claire Anderson, September the 17th, 1904 to March 12th, 1970. Then we have some more Soanes. Instead of Jones, it's Soanes. We have Egger G., 1886 to 1961. And Z. Elvira, 1885 to 1976. They were married February the 8th, 1908. That's a long time ago. All right. Next we have Surgett, or Surgett, or something like that. William, November the 10th, 1932 to January the 10th, 2000. Olivia, February 24th, 1935. They were married June the 24th, 1956. He is a veteran of Korea. Thank you for your service, sir. Here's our next one. It's going to be Dotson. It's going to be Lacey, October 29th, 1943, and Ellie, June the 4th, 1941 to April the 4th, 2008. They were married October the 2nd, 1976. It says Ellie on her side is the flag and says she was in World War II, so thank you for your service, ma'am. And evidently William was too, because William was a captain, and I can't see enough to see it. He was a captain in the 67 Infantry of World War I, April the 8th, 1896 to October the 9th, 1970. Thank you for your service, sir. We'll lay one on his headstone too, in case that one gets blown off. All right. Next we have Todd. It's going to be Arthur W. Todd, June the 10th, 1929 to December the 25th, 2003. Naomi Jean, May the 3rd, 1929. They were married November the 19th, 1950. And Arthur was in the Korea War. Thank you for your service, sir. Then you have that last name. It's going to be Carl, 1918 to 2006. And Leoa, 1920 to 2007. They were married March the 20th, 1941. Then we have that last name. It's Carl J., May the 1st, 1942, to Marilyn K., December the 11th, 1943. They were married August the 12th, 1962. Oh, this is nice. The bench. And I don't know if them, when them are in there, if them are really meant to sit on, or if they're just for looks. I don't know. Anybody know that question? Give me a comment about it. Or tell me how you feel about someone sitting on one of them benches while they're in the cemetery. Anyways, here's Robert E. February the 1st, 1945 to May the 11th, 2017. Geraldine E. August 30th, 1945. They got married August 28th, 1966. They're parents of Stacy, Kevin, and Judy. Precious memories. That is a good-looking bench. All right, guys. We might as well get this one while we're over here. Ricken badge. It's going to be Earl, 1932. And Cornine, 1936. All right, that takes care of those. Then we got to go back up here and start and go back and zig back and forth. Ha ha. All right, then we have Lynn E. Louder, March the 2nd, 1947. Hey, we got a Jones family. Here we go. We got Michael D. Jones, March 27th, 1951 to June the 22nd, 2015. On that stone right there, guys. All right. Then we have Lloyd Priest Jr., October the 5th, 1924 to November the 8th, 1985. Then it says John Dees. All right. Then we got George E. Priest, 1929 to 1996. He was in Korea. Thank you for your service, sir. All right. Then we got Robert D. Priest, July 26, 1933 to April the 21st, 2010. Then we got Dorothy M. Priest, March the 16th, 1927 to June the 29th, 2012. And we'll get them too when we get up there. So we need to start. I believe. No, we need to start right here. John F. Minster, November the 13th, 1904 to August the 14th, 1972. Then we have William C. Davis. He was a private in the U.S. Air Force in Korea. August the 22nd, 1930 to January the 6th, 1977. Thank you for your service, sir. All right. Next we have, I have no idea. Francis L., 1921 to 2001, and Joseph, 1911 to 1992. He was in World War II. Thank you for your service, sir. So we did have 3 Revolution War here. I don't know how many World War II or Civil War. Then we have Franks. We have Charles B., April the 3rd, 1914 to July the 20th, 2002. We have Mary V., October the 30th, 1919 to March the 16th, 2002. Married January the 20th, 1943. He was in World War II. Thank you for your service, sir. All right. Then we have Otto. We have Laura Otto, 1907 to 2004. And John B., 1907 to 1977. They were married July the 30th, 1932. All right, guys. Here's our next one. It's going to be James A. Blevington, April the 10th, 1943. Carolyn S., September the 27th, 1944. We'll miss you, but don't cry. Just look up and smile. And we will be looking down at you with a big smile forever. Love always. Oh, that's nice. And there's a picture of them right there. Daughter is Kelly and Tina. Very nice. That's another bench. All right, guys. Then we have Barb. We have Donald, 1911 to 1997, and Anna M, 1909 to 1984. We got to catch these two back here before we forget. Then we have Flickinger Edith M, August the 17th, 1930 to May the 27th, 2012. Thomas L, February the 4th, 1945. All right. Then we have Haven. We have David J. Sr., June 19th, 1941 to October 13th, 2011. Tina L., April the 8th, 1972. Somebody left a little card down there for him. See that? All right. All right, guys. I'm going to start this row back. We done that whole row, didn't we? No, we did not. We're up to, we done Barb, that's right. Here we have Clarence E. Over. He was in World War II, January the 1st, 1920 to February 26th, 1984. Thank you for your service, sir. Then we have Over again. We have Clarence Eddie, January the 1st, 1920 to February the 26th, 1984. Then we have Mabel Jean, October the 30th, 1925 to July the 8th, 2000. He's a World War II veteran. Thank you for your service, sir. All right, here's our next one. And it's going to be Andrew. You gotta move that grass a little bit, and them ants is all in it. Plus this flag was falling over. We gotta stand it back up. We can't leave it down. All right, here's Andrew. I have no idea on that last name, but he's a private in the U.S. Army, World War II, July the 24th, 1926 to July the 5th, 2002. On this one right here. Thank you for your service, sir. Let me get a coin. Almost forgot a coin. All right, sir. All right, next we have Amelia Clark, September the 2nd, 1920 to August 23rd, 2003. Then we have Butler Catherine M, October the 27th, 1942 to March 29th, 2012. William O, June the 13th, 1934 to September the 14th, 1998. They were married September the 16th, 1961. All right. And this place is basically in the middle of nowhere, guys. If you look around, we're in cow pasture land. This is a 360 of the whole place. We're in cow pasture land. Maybe a town close, I don't know. Where I'm at's in a cow pasture and I smell cow. Never mind. I don't know that last name, but it's Wilbur R, March 12th, 1912 to July the 13th, 1982. And Beulah J, October 31st, 1915 to January the 2nd, 1994. Then we have Carl W. Don Carl, October the 31st, 1932 to May the 19th, 2012. Then we have Betty L, September the 30th, 1937 to December the 17th, 1998. Carl was in the Korea War. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your service. All right. Then we have Ryan Renard, Glenna, 1928 to 1981, and Foster, 1926 to 1997. We have Reinhardt again. We have Ethel, S, 1893 to 1953. And Herman, M, 1895 to 1972. Then we have Davis. We have Maxine Davis, 1930. Thelma, 1906 to 1959. And Wesley, 1903 to 1986. And then we have Richard M. Davis. He's the son, 1926 to 1928. And then we have Al, 1900 to 1982. And Leanne, 1907 to 1987. And Richard, 1926 to 1928. Then we have Jackie D. Minster, May the 3rd, 1938. The Lord be with you. So that's a child. We'll leave a coin. All right. Here's Carl Edward, priest. April the 27th, 1921 to August 26th, 1921. Then we have Frederick Gilman, priest. April the 26th, 1913 to May the 27th, 1914. All right. And then we have priest here. We have Emma, 1891 to 1970, and Lloyd, 1891 to 1962. Carl E., 1921 to 1921, and Frederick, 1913 to 1914. We're going to leave 2 coins there. All right, guys. Should be up to this row right here. And we're fixing to end this one and start another video. Let's see here where we're at. Yeah, we have to end this one and start another video, guys. So there'll be one more video out of this cemetery. It was a decent sized cemetery, more graves than I thought. They packed them in there pretty good, actually. But anyways, I'm out of this one. If you're looking for another one, there's 2 other videos. Thank you.